How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Pokémon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Last time we explored the remainder of Route 8, taking on various and copious amounts of trainers, even backtracking a bit to the Brooklet Hill. This time we're going to be taking on the next trial here on Akala Island, inside of the Lush Jungle, designated trial site for the Island Challenge. This is Mallow's trial. Thanks for stopping by. Welcome to Lush Jungle, the trial grounds for me, Mallow. You ready to get in some hot water? My trial is ready for you, if you're ready for it. Of course I'm ready. I knew it the first time I saw you and your team. You've chosen only the finest ingredients. You're the one who got a sparkling stone straight from Tapu Koko, aren't you? I totally get it now. Okay, then, here in Lush Jungle, it's time for Mallow's trial to begin. Ah, the breath of the jungle. Is it smelling better than Breath of the Wild? I can tell just what today's special should be. Yup, it's gotta be my secret specialty. The Super Mallow Special! I'm gonna need you to find 3 ingredients for me. If I find you ingredients for a secret recipe, is it really secret after all? I'll need a Mago Berry, some honey, and a big root. Here you go. I brought you a forage bag to hold all the ingredients you'll gather for your trial. We've obtained a forage bag, which is only used in this specific part, and yet it's still a key item. Yeah, I don't really get it either. If you just tossed all the trial ingredients in your own bag, it would make something alright. Something like a mallow mess, I guess. Let's go ahead and find the first ingredient right away. Alright, they kind of explained it in story why we get an item for our key items bag, even though it's only going to be used in this specific area. That's kind of cool that they explained it that way. It's still a little weird, though. Jeez, those Fomantis. I wonder if they could tell how strong you are. You can find Mago berries around here. But you'll also find Fomantis living here, because they love Mago berries too. If you take a Mago berry that a Fomantis had their eyes on, they might not take it too kindly. When you're done gathering the ingredients here, just let me know. Well, that seems perfect. We got various spots we can take a Mago berry from. But first we're gonna grab a super potion right here. Now, I do see some Fomantis looking this direction, so I think I'm gonna grab it from here. Well, we got a Mago berry and we put it in the forage bag, and that's it. Okay, well, how about we pick up this one then, since they're nearby? They're more closer to this one, maybe that's it. Put it in the forage bag. How about we do another one? Go to the next ingredient? Oh, wow, that was quick. We didn't even get to battle a Fomantis. So about that ingredient, you sure that's the one you want to grab? If any Pokemon had their eyes on it, you might be taking something the Pokemon thinks belongs to them, and then they may come attack you later. Yeah, I'll be fine. Then it's on to the next ingredient. Chop chop. Let's keep moving. You can harvest honey from the flowers that bloom here in the jungle. But you'll also find plenty of Pokemon where there are lots of flowers. When you find the ingredients you're sure to want, come show them to me, okay? Well, not only do I see a bunch of flowers that I could give myself some, but we can take honey from these flowers. And And there's also a certain fire trial captain that we literally just saw like 2 episodes ago. People say Pokemon are lured in by flowers and gather around them. Watch out when you see a bunch of flowers if you don't want to get attacked. These ingredients are important for this trial, but they're also very important to the Pokemon that live in Lush Jungle. This thick club I'm going to give Mallow, too, was the result of serious effort on the part of my Marowak and I. Ah, so they actually give, Kiawe something different here in Mallow's trial instead of just showing up to eat food. That's pretty cool. TM86 Grass Knot can be found through a little tree trunk hideaway. We kind of saw this area in the first area where we grabbed a Mago Berry, so that's kind of cool. Always keep your eye out for these types of things. And there's a Moss Rock here that has a little bit of a glowy thing. Hey, does that kind of look like the glow from Glimwood Tangled, anybody else? Maybe that's just me. I know they had the Toxtricity thing in the Game Freak building, but maybe that's a Glimwood Tangle reference too. That would be kind of cool. So, about that ingredient, you sure that's the one you want to grab? If any Pokemon had their eyes on it, you might be taking something the Pokemon thinks belongs to them, and then they may come attack you later. I'll be fine. Then it's on to the next ingredient. Chop chop, let's keep moving. A big root, huh? You can find them near the trees, deep in the jungle that look kind of like Sudowoodo. But you'll also find that some of the trees that look like Sudowoodo are actually Sudowoodo. Good luck and watch out. When you find the ingredients you're sure to want, come show them to me, okay? Well, hey, I also saw Lana, so Kiawe and Lana both have bigger parts in this trial in this game, which is really, really cool. Anyway, we're gonna grab a big root from this Sudowoodo tree, and we're also gonna grab an X defense right here. Now, there is something that we can't do right now, and that is push a big, heavy boulder, but, we'll be sure to come back for that later.
Oh, James, are you here for Mallow's trial, too?
Yeah, why do you ask?
Mallow asked me to bring her some fresh water, so here I am. I wanted to have a look around here for a big root that I could use as a fishing rod anyway, though.
Well, that's kind of cool. Be a little crafty there, Lana. Use a big root as a fishing rod. Yeah, that's actually pretty neat. Alright, let's head back this way, because I do believe, now that we've gotten a big root, we have every single ingredient for Mallow's big special.
You sure that's the one you want to grab?
If any... Yeah, Lana. Mallow, I've heard this before. We're gonna be A-okay. No need to sweat it.
Since you've got all the ingredients, let's head back to the entrance. Thanks for stopping by. Let me check the ingredients you got for me. Let's see that Mago Berry first.
A wild Fomantis has appeared because we stole its Mago Berry, and I do want to say right now that if you take the ingredients of Mallow's trial from all of those specific spots that I took them from, then that is where you will get 3 different unique Pokemon battles ahead of the Totem Pokemon battle. First up would be Fomantis after stealing its Mago Berry, and Gwen grows to level 30, so now all of our Pokemon are in the level 30s. Which is a bit weird because we still have half our team to catch.
Oops, you went and took that Mago Berry that Fomantis had its eye on, didn't you? Alright then, let's put this Mago Berry into the pot and... There! We pour in the fresh water that Lana brought us. Next up is the honey.
And now a wild Comfey has attacked us. Alright, Comfey, you were so great on my playthrough in Sun. I really am glad I made that choice to switch from using Shiinotic and using you instead, because you were very vital in our playthrough. However, right now you're not very vital. I do want to take you out. Hopefully you don't take enough of my HP, and I think I mentioned this in my Sun and Moon Let's Play, but it's a real crime, especially because it's now using Vine Whip. It's a real shame that Comfey is a pure fairy type. I get why, but it is a lay. It's based after a lay that you literally get in Hawaii. Why isn't it part grass type? I don't understand. Some Pokemon type combinations that Game Freak comes up with, literally when they develop Pokemon, it's been confirmed they come up with type combinations and movesets during development when they're actually making Pokemon. How nobody at Game Freak decided Comfey should have been part grass type too, I don't understand.
You brought the honey that Comfey was trying to sip up, didn't you? Now we mix the honey in using the thick club that Kiawe brought along. And last but not least, the big root.
And last but not least, a wild Sudowoodo has attacked us. Alright, technically did we grab Sudowoodo's leg hairs or something when we grabbed that big root? I'm not entirely sure, but nonetheless, I'm actually not going to stay in with Gwen here. I'm going to switch to Triton because rock type in Sudowoodo facing off against a bug type like myself, not really gonna do too great. Even though it did use Flail instead of a, Rock Throw or something, so I guess that's cool. We're gonna use Bubble Beam here, and hopefully we can take out Sudowoodo. It had Sturdy, because of course it did. And Flail does more damage the lower the HP the Pokemon has, so that means that it almost nearly was enough to take out Triton, but an Aqua Jet is going to be enough to take out Sudowoodo, which means we have defeated all of the wild Pokemon that are in the Lush Jungle, for now.
Those Sudowoodo, they like to put big roots around their feet to look more like real trees.
I was right, it was literally Sudowoodo's leg hair, essentially. Cool. And also gross.
I guess this one wanted its big root back. And finally, it's finished.
What, we don't get to go to Pound Town? Come on, I wanted to press A!
With one last pinch of my super special secret spice.
I'm really mad, I wanted to go to Pound Town.
Ta-da! The Super Mallow Special! It's all done and it smells delicious!
Here we go. We have been challenged by the totem Pokemon of the Lush Jungle, Lurantis, the evolved form of Fomantis, and its Aura flared to life. We're gonna start out with Gwen here, and because Lurantis is a fighting type, it looks like a fighting type, and I'm also thinking of a Hisuian grass type variant, because it is actually it's pure grass type, Bug Bite will do a lot of damage from our little buggy. And that is Solar Beam! And oh god, yeah, it has a power herb. Solar Beam's gonna hit immediately. Or rather, Solar Blade, excuse me. Solar Blade is a very powerful physical type move, which is basically just physical Solar Beam in this game. And it could be quite devastating. Alright, Lurantis' ally Pokemon is gonna be Comfey. And Comfey's actually a problem. Because Comfey will heal up Lurantis a lot and boost its HP. There goes the synthesis. Okay, so yeah, this totem fight, especially this early on, is actually a real big problem. I love how Comfey's flowers are literally what make up the battlefield. That's such a neat detail. But yeah, this battle could be tough if you do not have a fire type, more specifically if you don't have a Torracat, if you started out with Litten, or even a Pokemon you could catch at Wella Volcano Park, Salandit, which evolves into Salazzle, which I used in Sun and Moon. Lots of references to the Sun and Moon team in this episode, but I mean, it's pretty fitting. And that's what I was afraid of, the Sunny Day by Comfey. So now Solar Blade will hit immediately, and also so will Solar Beams if Lurantis has them. Thankfully, we did get a critical hit on that Bug Bite. However, Lurantis is probably going to use Synthesis again, and Synthesis will increase its HP gain from the sun. So this is going to be a big back and forth battle. That literally pretty much brought it back to full health. And so is going to be this Floral Healing! Oh, yeah, this is a problem. This is actually a real big problem. It's gonna probably keep using Synthesis, but the good thing is that Synthesis only has 5 PP, so eventually Lurantis will not be able to heal itself. In fact, I think this is the second to last one now. The only unfortunate thing is I literally have done no damage to Comfey, so we're in a little bit of a pickle here. But as long as we take out Totem Lurantis, everything will be a-okay. Because I always do love taking out the totems first if I can, just so they don't call upon another ally Pokemon. Alright, full HP again for Lurantis, but I do believe that was its last Synthesis, so now, if it's going to have its HP be healed, it's going to be by Comfey's Floral Healing. And thankfully, that seems to be the only thing Comfey will use because it is not at full HP. X-Scissor, oh my god. Yeah, Comfey, or rather, excuse me, Lurantis is quite powerful. And it still was not enough to take it out. Now, the good thing is that because I think Lurantis is out of Synthesis, Comfey is also probably going to use Sunny Day because the sun just faded. So this should, keyword should, be good here. No, it is going to use Floral Healing again, but that does not matter. Lurantis went for Solar Blade as well. Oh, that did way more than I thought it would. Shoot, I think it is going to live. Oh, dang it. Okay, I think I have to start trying to weaken Comfey, right? I mean, I should probably just try to take out Lurantis. It might use Sunny Day this turn, this time. Maybe. No, it still used Floral Healing. Why is it still going for Floral Healing? I would think it would want to use Sunny Day, just to help out Lurantis' Solar Blade. Man, this is tough. We are almost out of Bug Bites. We are halfway done with Bug Bite. Hopefully it goes for Sunny Day this time, in terms of Comfey. It did go for Sunny Day. Okay, so as long as Bug Bite somehow does not somehow misses, we will be taking out Lurantis this turn. Thank you. There we go. Down goes Totem Lurantis. Now all we have to worry about is Comfey. And I'm going to switch out Gwen because Gwen is on her last legs. And we are going to go into Rocco. Now the only thing is, of course, you've seen the Comfey battle we had ahead of this totem fight, that Comfeys do carry grass-type moves such as Vine Whip, so hopefully we'll be okay. We are faster than it, thankfully. Fire Fang, not enough to take it out. It keeps trying to go for Flower Shield. I actually don't recall. I don't remember what Flower Shield does, actually. I'm sure my Comfey tried learning it, and I probably didn't teach it, if I remember correctly. But nonetheless, one Rock Tomb, more than enough to take out Comfey. Rocco grows to level 31, and that spells the end of the final Captain's Trial on Akala Island.
Wow, James, you're even stronger than I thought. You really drew the best out of your team. You even quieted down that Lurantis, the totem Pokemon of Lush Jungle. You battled your way through the Pokemon living here in the jungle to get me the ingredients I needed. You and your Charjabug there make a fabulous team. And you know, so do your Brionne and your Lycanroc, but Charjabug's in front of your party, so only Charjabug counts. Yes, even back at Wele Volcano Park, my Marowak didn't stand a chance. Nor did the Araquanid that I had trained so carefully. Well, looks like you've cleared all 3 of Akala's trials. An amazing trainer like you, who even cleared my super hard trial, certainly deserves this.
Trial complete. We've received a Z Crystal from Mallow. The Grass-type Z Crystal, Grassium Z.
Let me show you how to use Grass-type Z moves. You go like, grass, okay? Here, watch me. Since you've cleared my trial, James, why don't you try raising some Pokemon from Lush Jungle? Here, have some nest balls.
And just like that, we've obtained 10 nest balls, which are easier to capture lower level Pokemon than your team with.
Huh. Hey, Lurantis didn't finish its food. Well, can't let it go to waste. Lana, Kiawe, you guys should have some. I'm pretty full right now. I, just ate a berry, yeah. And that food you cooked is suited to Pokemon taste buds, right? I think it's probably best to save it for when Lurantis wants some more. You think? Olivia always says she thinks it's delicious. I think people would enjoy food cooked for a totem Pokemon too. Your guys' loss. Well, I guess I'll just go take this to Olivia. See you around, James.
Whoa, what's that sweet smell I smell drifting my way? Could it be a tasty Mallow special? I heard you cleared Mallow's trial, yeah? Alright then, I have a present for you. This little TM right here is Smart Strike, a move that will never miss. We've obtained TM67, Smart Strike. There will be all kinds of discoveries and new experiences to make your adventure bigger. There's a facility, yeah, that I want you to check out on your island challenge. The Dimensional Research Lab. Let's get on over there with extreme speed. Guess I should congratulate you on clearing all 3 of Akala's Island's trials, too. Congrats! Looks like it's time for you to take on Kahuna Olivia's Grand Trial. Olivia is an expert user of Rock-type Pokemon. You're gonna want to catch some Grass-type Pokemon in Lush Jungle to add to your team. Whenever you're ready for the Grand Trial, come see me at the Dimensional Research Lab. It's down past Route 6, yeah? But just ask Rotom if you need some help. And with that, now we can finally return to Heihei City and explore the rest of it, beginning with the Dimensional Research Lab. However, that is going to do it for this episode of Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon. Next time we return to Heihei, we go to the Dimensional Research Lab. Hopefully we get to go to the Hano Grand Resort. We might try to go there first, just before we do the, Dimensional Research Lab, in case that furthers us into more story mode stuff where we can't go back to other places for a little bit of for a little bit of a while. Great, almost use of words. I said them anyway, so I don't know why I said that. Nonetheless, thank you for watching, and until next time, catch ya later.